What's up? I'm Craig Reynolds, and we're in Mainz, Germany at Culture Club Sean. Okay, so the cool thing about when you do a festival tour, I mean, it's not that cool for the travel, but there's clauses in your contract with the festival that you can't play in X amount of miles from the festival. So what you need to do to get from one festival to the next is play a bunch of small club shows in cities you would never normally play, because the big cities are too close to the festivals. So you end up with this nice mix of, 2 days ago we played Grass Pop, 20,000 people, and then today, like, maybe that room fits 200? Like, I don't know. And I like it because when we do only big shows, you kind of get used to it. You don't get that same adrenaline rush as the first time you play in front of 20,000 people. And then you'll go to a club show and you'll be like 6 foot away from the crowd, and it just has this completely different energy. Do a couple of those, and then you come back to play the festival and you're revitalized for the festival crowd again. So it's a nice little mix. In terms of how that changes for me, I play better in small shows. Every time I will play a small show, I think I play better, but our sound guy says I play exactly the same. I don't know if it's the more people there is, the more adrenaline, the more fear there is, so I'm hyper-analyzing what I do, but I feel better at a small show. And then I feel even better than that just in the studio, because there's no one watching. Today, and to be honest, mostly I play exactly the same setup. I've switched out some things on this tour. I'm playing 15 Fat Hats, which I love. I don't think I've played anything except those since I joined Zildjian. Playing the 11 Trash Splash, playing a 20 Cluster Crash on my left, K-Projection Ride, which is also a crash for my ride, a 21 Sweet Ride as a crash, and sometimes actually I will swap to one of the slightly lighter K-Projection rides in its place. And then I'm playing a 19 Hybrid, K-Hybrid China. I swap between the Ultra Hammered and the K-Hybrid, just depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how many cymbals can fit in my cymbal case. I think I got to Germany on the first day of this tour and I just picked the K-Hybrid out and it was brand new and I was like, I'm gonna use that. And it's lasted the whole tour. Been on tour for 5 weeks and I have not broken a China yet. And I break Chinas. The K-Projection Ride, as you just saw, like in a small venue like this, it doesn't even need to be mic'd. Like, it is its namesake. It projects. And then on the big venues, it still really doesn't need to be mic'd if you're watching at side stage. We only mic it so it can come out to the people 10,000 people back. But in a small room, that bell is like knocking things off the wall. It's so loud. It's just the only one that you see. I think somebody else said something which I relate to, which is, I think it's the most recognizable music brand at a young age. I don't know if it's maybe like the pronunciation or just because everyone uses it, but when you're a kid, you see it on the cymbals and you're like, how do I say that? Zildjian? And then you ask someone and you see Lars playing it, and then you're just, that's it. It's just the one. I warm up so much. I never used to warm up, and then I had a little mental rut in my playing where I thought I wasn't performing at my best compared to the studio. Because when I'm in the studio, I don't really warm up. I just play a song a little bit slower. So I have a little kick drum pedal on a pad. I've got a Zildjian reflex pad, and I'll sit for maybe 20 to 30 minutes before the show. Doesn't matter if it's a festival or if it's like a tiny club show. We will find a place. My drum tech Logan sets it up. I don't really do the songs. If I messed anything up the night before, maybe I'll hammer that section, but normally I will just do singles, doubles, paradiddles, and then some footwork.
Maybe we do have something for you, because since you mentioned the reflex pad,
Oh!
something brand new for you.
A little baby Travis Barker one. That's so cool.